What a final we've seen in Hachioji, probably the best of the year, full of super special moments. And I'm gonna start, of course, with Gabri Moroni winning his first gold medal. He's been competing since 2001. Several of his competitors hadn't been born yet. He's been in several finals, he's been in 7th place so many times. And obviously he's a really smart and talented climber. Probably not the most powerful, probably not the strongest, but really, really smart with really good technique. And he put all that to work in Hachioji. He got the only top on the first problem, and he won the competition with that impressive flash of the last problem. That's the way you want to win a World Cup, just climbing a problem that no one else can climb and topping the last problem to secure the victory and being the last climber. That's ideal. And I think everyone was super happy for him because everyone knows Gabri. He's super strong in every style of climbing that you can imagine. And yes, somehow this season we are having so many first medals for so many people. You know, for Jarne Kruder obviously, also for Alex Kasanov. And on the female side in this competition, also for Ekaterina Kiprianova, who's also, I'm gonna say, a veteran of the sport. I remember that in 2013 she already was in the final of the European Championships in Eindhoven, in the Netherlands. And of course on the female side as well, Akiyo Noguchi winning her second gold medal in Japan. She had already won in Kaso in 2009. And what Akiyo Noguchi is doing is unique. She's been competing since 2003. She won her first medal in a World Cup in 2007. So she's seen the development of the sport. Climbing back then, competition bouldering in 2007 was pretty different from what it is now. But she has managed to stay at the top of the sport for all these years. She more or less peaked, I'm gonna say, in 2010, 11, 12. She had a little bit of a dip in 2015, 16, 17. But now she's back again at the top, winning medals left and right. She's been in every single podium so far this season. And she's won 3 gold medals in a row. That's super difficult to do, especially with, Miho Nonaka, her competitor and teammate, climbing super well too. And obviously competition climbing in Japan wouldn't be the same without the example of Akiyo Noguchi, without, having this figure, this example, this inspiration for so many years. It's not the same to, ask for someone to sponsor a competition in a country that doesn't have any, big stars, than if you have someone who's winning medals every weekend. And I think it's fair to say that we wouldn't have climbers like Miho Nonaka or Tomoe Narasaki if we didn't have Akiyo Noguchi. Not to take away from Miho and Tomoe or any other member of the Japanese team, but it is much easier to really take full advantage of your talent when you have someone to show you the way. And for many years, Akiyo has been almost like a mother figure for the rest of the Japanese team. She's always been there for them to explain how things work, to show them that it is possible. Because when you train with a World Cup winner, you see that they are human as well. You don't have to imagine how good you have to be to win a World Cup. If you train with Akiyo and you know that you can do more or less what she can do, you can imagine yourself doing well in a World Cup. Whereas if you're climbing on your own and you can only compare to the big stars the day of the competition, it is much harder to really believe in yourself and to really apply those talents. So yeah, really happy for Akiyo, really happy for Gabri. And this was also the first final for Alma Westfata from Germany. Really happy for her as well. No surprises, she did really well at the Quiff this season, and she has climbed really strong outdoors as well. Also first final for Futaba Ito. And it looks like she's the latest addition to the list of finalists that the Japanese team has. Really predictable because she did really well in the youth competitions, and she's still gonna do really well because she's only 16 years old. I really liked the route setting, really dynamic without getting into circus climbing territory. Obviously one of the problems for the girls was too hard, but other than that, every single problem except that one was topped. And for the guys, all the problems looked super hard, but they all proved to be possible. And no complaints about the camera work. In the same way that I complain when I don't like the camera work, I have to say that this time they did a really good job. I think the Japanese TV was responsible, and they kept it simple. They showed the climbing, the entire body, all the relevant holds, so it was really easy to follow the action. And at the same time, they were really quick with the replays to show details. Obviously, they had a lot of cameras, and they did a really good job. So a really, really good final with, again, really emotional moments. And now they have pretty much no time before bail. They had to jump on a plane pretty much right after the final to travel to Colorado. That's a long trip, and there's a 15 hours time difference between Tokyo and Colorado. So that's going to be hard on the body, and that added to the altitude means that a lot of climbers are going to have a hard time, feeling 100% ready for the qualifying round next Friday. And that's going to be it for today. Please feel more than welcome to share your opinion in the comment section. Let me know what you think about the competition in Japan. Thank you so much for watching, and until the next one, take care.